beautiful ones. It's Miss Arketha, Soul to Soul Connection, coming to you with Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Have you been making them power moves? I know you have. That's just how you do, though. I am still feeling really strong, like really strong. February, y'all was just setting it up. January, y'all was just setting it up for that. February is what I feel like. You are really determined, Virgo. Determined. Very determined. Very determined. That's what I'm just getting, a very determined vibe. I have already saged the cards. I have already pulled the cards. And I'm just going to start flipping them over to see what your February is getting ready to be like. Oh, Virgo. Just the Virgo. Yes. Beautiful. That's pretty much it. Y'all, like I said, Virgo, you ain't playing around. Never do you play. Now, you are very nice, very, you're very, serious about what you do and what you say and everything, but still, Virgo, you're so nice and sweet, because at the end of the day, it's all about helping folks. It's all about helping those around you. Again, you're going into the month very disciplined, of course. And you're very proud of yourself too. You have pride. You're very proud of yourself because you feel that, you're looking at, okay, this is how I'm getting it right here. Virgo, you're looking at where you were this time last year. And you're like, it ain't nowhere close, because I know I do the same thing, but I'm not a Virgo, I'm a Libra, but still, you're like, I ain't nowhere where I was. Oh, thank you, Lord, thank you, universe. You are really happy. You have forgiven any situation that did not serve you. You're like, it don't matter anyway, because Virgo, you got things to do. That's just what it is. You have surrendered the control to need to know just everything. You're like, you know what? I don't need to know everything. I just don't. I surrender. I just know that I have a purpose. And I know that I have things I need to get done before I leave this earth. And that's just what it is. 2019 is going to be set up for the next few years, actually, of your life, Virgo. Yeah. Just the setup. This is just the thing about it is, because of course you love to serve others. That's just what it is about you. Just like Libras do, you like to serve. But it has to have a purpose behind it. It can't be you just ride. You can't just be like on a treadmill and just like that treadmill and just running with no destination in sight. That ain't even how you flow. The fears that you had, there's still a little like lingering fear there, but you are so strong in your convictions right now. You have truly seen the growth that you've made already. That you have been focused. It might not be going as fast as you want, but don't worry about that because you already got this. And again, make plans and focus. Basically, shield mating. Just make your plans and focus on those plans, Virgo, because the type person you are, you're going to know that, whichever steps you make are not wrong ones, because they're just not. You understand what's meant to be, Virgo. You're no matter what this is pertaining to, you're understanding that you've never been alone in this. You have your spirituality with you, whatever type of spirituality that may be, Virgo. You have that with you to make you stronger. So by you having that and that making you stronger, you feel very proud of yourself. You're like, I could just do anything, and I'm just going to make sure that I do at least whatever I have set my mind to. I'm at least try to do that, make that possible in this year. Exchange energy to create abundance. So when you're going out into your community, you're really trying to focus in what can I do to serve others? What can I do to serve others? Which, when I know that I'm serving others, I'm serving myself as well. I am really going down that path that is letting me know, okay, my feet firm, in this, and as long as I'm firm in this, I'm honoring myself. Yeah. Virgo, you got 2 inner wisdom cards, which cannot be a mistake at all with you. Because I know, okay, let me just put it like this with you, Virgo. The way I'm feeling, I'm getting goosey bumps as I talk about this too. I know probably a lot in your life, and this is general, so it might not, but probably a lot in life, people have been like, you've been here before. I mean, you've always acted like you've been here before. Like, you've always had this aura of knowing about you. And that's just what it is, like a inner knowing, an inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom because you have a strong conviction about yourself. But not so much strong conviction that you don't have enough heart to say, I'm only going to do for myself and not others. That's just not who you are. You feel like you are here to serve others as well. Grow within your current situation. So if your situation is not flowing and you feel like the energy exchange is not flowing the way it should be, and you're not creating the abundance that you should, but just remember, we're just into the 2nd month. This is just February. By the end of the month, you're going to understand your passion through the rhythms and cycles, your energies and your emotions. So that's going to let you know when you feel your gut telling you not to do something, instead of just saying, that's just my imagination or whatever you chuck it out to be, you're going to say, no. I'm not going to go that route, because I know that I'm expecting a miracle at any time. And I know as long as I stay true to myself and my convictions, and also make sure my spirit is full, every other aspect of my life is going to be full as well. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and being answered. Truth. Independent is who you are. And also, if you have a chance, Virgo, to work with children as like a counselor or something, healing children, or because when you're a counselor to children and you give them positive information and you just give them nuggets that they've never thought about before or even considered before, when you do stuff like that, you are helping this world. You are helping the energies of this world. It's so many negative energies coming at us at all times. We need as many warriors on our side. What? Oh, sorry. Motorcycle. Okay, anyway, listen. Okay, all right. Virgo, you are such a strong person. The passion that you have is really going to guide others. Virgo, you're like a guiding, like what you call a guide stone. You're a guide stone. Be the guide stone that you are. Be the guide stone. I've never said that in my life. Be the guide stone that you are. You have power. I think even, Virgo, when people are around you, if they came in your presence, if they were in your presence and they did not feel powerful, maybe even they had a lower vibration, just being around you lifts their vibration, because you always have the essence that pours out of you of being a person of infinite supply, no matter what they're doing, no matter what the situation. Yeah, you make people feel like they can really do it too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that is a true calling for some of you. And if you're not opening yourself up in that way, Virgo, that's going to be that's really sad for the people around you, because some people have like a calming presence about them, Virgo. Some people have, like, whenever you're around somebody, they make you feel hyper, or like, I don't know, I was calm. You know, it's the energies that people give off. Virgo, every Virgo, I do have men. If I'm thinking about the Virgos I've known and met, whenever I do talk to a Virgo, because I'm a Libra too, because it's Virgo then Libra, I always feel empowered. And then when I speak to a Virgo, I always feel like I have been nudged and guided in the right direction. Like they nudged me somehow without even telling me this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you Virgos are just like that. And you're always passionate. I feel like all the Virgos I ever met anyway always have passion about just whatever they're doing. Always have that fight for the underdog all the time, because you're a guiding stone. Virgo, you're a guiding stone. That's what the angels are telling me. The angels are telling me, Virgo, you're a guiding stone. By the end of the month, you're going to know what your true path, but you have to be honest with yourself, right? What is your true desire? What is your true passion? What is that? But honestly, if I know my Virgos right, they've already they've already had an inkling of what that passion was, no matter what avenue that was. 2018 had a lot of setbacks, really did have a lot of setbacks for Virgos, really did. And so I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. But I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. It really, really did. Y'all hear that? I hope you don't. I hope you don't. That's how it is, like every time. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm not even going to let that distract me. What I'm telling you is, Virgo, by the end of February, because in the middle of the month you're going to be making plans, you're going to be focusing on what your plans are, honoring yourself, being the wise one that you are. By the end of the month, things are going to start, if they're not already popping for you, which I think they already are, if they're not already popping for you, if you're not feeling that growth yet and you don't understand the growth yet, but it's going to come, it's going to be there. It's already there. It's already there. You already have it. You already have it. You already have it. Yeah. It's just, now it's just developing, expanding. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness, growth of the situation, the full growth of the situation, the full growth of whatever you're birthing right now. You guiding stone. I want a Gaia card for you. Hopefully the noise in the background is not distracting you or me, but it's not distracting me, because I'm straight up knowing what's going on here. I'm outside, so hey, I'm not the only one in this neighborhood. One more card for our Virgos for February. They want you to have two cards. I might even do the bottom card too. Let's see. Okay. The Temptress card, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. For some of you, I'm sorry, at the end of January, by the end of January, somebody broke your heart a little bit. And this is just general. This is for some of you, not all of you. I'm getting that that's where the fear comes in. Okay. So what happened was, I'm getting that something happened with some of you Virgos at the end of January that caused you to have fear about a certain situation that you were in. And if that's so, get out of that, whatever that is, it's not for you. It's deceit behind it, Virgo. It's deceit behind it. And it's it's reeling you in, whatever this thing is, whatever it is that's tempting you in. I'm going to say no. Everything looks so shiny on the outside, doesn't it? But your second card was this, the message. Positive news, a positive outcome. So whatever had you shaky a little bit, some of you Virgos by the end of January, know that you will not be carrying this into your February. And if you are, you don't have to. This is not something that you have to do. You have the power to cut it at the head. You're going to get some positive information. A message is coming. Look how beautiful that is. A message is coming through for you. And this has to do with the beginning of the month, though, the beginning of February, though. Okay, so whatever information that you were waiting, hold on, I think noises. Okay, so whatever had you feeling broken, if some of you had that feeling at the end of the month of January, just know the first part of your February is going to be a resolution to that, because you're going to get some information that is going to make that very clear. Resolve the fears that you are having about a certain individual that broke a promise that was supposed to be made to you, or a situation that was promised to you but didn't come through. It was very beautiful on the outside, but when you look further into it, Virgo, it just was not what you thought it was. It just was not what you thought it was. And you're like, oh my God, am I stuck? No, you're not. Because what's going to happen is the first week or so within February, you're going to receive some news that's going to, and it's going to be positive news. It's going to let you know that the doubts you had about the situation is true. You didn't mess up because you cut it off. You didn't mess up. It's not, you didn't mess up. They messed up. That situation was messed up, and you were lucky to get out of the situation when you could. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. But, and then that's just for some of you though. That's not all of you. That's not all of you. I'm sorry. But obviously I had to get this message through to someone that feels like a Virgo, that feels like whatever happened at the end of the month that just broke your heart. And it doesn't have to just be about a love in your life. It was a situation that just totally broke your heart. But just know that you're going to get some information through that is going to clear up things for you, Virgo. Because you're growing. You're the guide stone. I think at some point around there you kind of like lost sight of that, but it's always in you, so that's just what it is. Positive news is coming though. Positive news. If you haven't gotten positive news or a positive outcome with this situation yet, it is coming. It is coming. Beautiful. It is coming for you, Virgo. Okay? All right. Zen Garden. I told you, Virgo. Oh, I knew it. Okay, inner sanctuary. It's coming. It's coming. For some of you, if you're going through something right, it is coming. Don't worry, it is coming. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave you with that, Virgo. Thank you for joining me again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I love you, Virgo. And I hope your February is fantastic. And I'm going to leave you with peace, love, and tranquility, my beautiful ones. Until next time, namaste.